Life, a midway point between two unknowns. Body and soul are ruled by the inexplicable.
Controlled chaos is the law of existence. To hurry pain is to leave a classroom still in session. To prolong pain is to remain in a vacated classroom and miss the next lesson. To oscillate between feeling subhuman and superhuman is to be human.
With enigmatic clarity, life gives us a different answer each time we ask the same question.
Miracles are proud creatures. They will not reveal themselves to those who do not believe.
Advice is almost always given by those who should not speak.
To those who cannot listen. We stand to learn every hour of our lives.
If we did not forget from minute to minute, the application of wisdom is no less difficult than its acquisition. Time heals old wounds only because there are new wounds to attend to.
For the inconsolable, there is nature.
Only what springs from the heart can reach the heart.
Whoever speaks definitively speaks prematurely. Uncertainty, the starting and ending point of knowledge. The danger in holding our reins too tightly is that if the spirit does not rear in revolt, it will bleed to death in harness. Better to be like an open wound, sensitive to the mildest breeze.
The regrettable thing about insecurity is how dearly everyone else must pay for it. The over-examined life is no more worth living than the unexamined.
The root of all unhappiness is a crisis of love.
With despair, as with night vision, the eyes soon grow accustomed to the dark.
There is only one way to live against one's own nature, unhappily. The danger in wearing a mask is that upon removing it, we may discover our own features distorted to suit those of the mask.
The thoughts we choose to act upon define us to others.
The ones we do not define us to ourselves. Venom poisons most the people who carry it.
Our bodies are haunted houses. How we respond to the ghosts determines the hold they have on us. If we say no prayer but one, then let it be, God, save us from ourselves.
Self-forgetfulness is the path to peace.
To be an existentialist is to experience existence as a crisis.
The harshest critic is the one denied access to the work. It is the same with life's critics. Aggressive attitudes and unbiased truths rarely accompany one another.
Complete honesty with oneself is impossible, with others improper.
Reality is intolerable, without illusions. Dreams, what get us through the night and oftentimes the day.
We spend half our days dreaming and the other half sleepwalking.
If you cannot be content with what you are, be content with what you are not. We only permit others to love us to the extent that we do ourselves.
Temptation, seeds we're forbidden to water that are showered with rain.
Impulses we attempt to strangle only develop stronger muscles. To better appreciate our parameters, we should act as though all were permitted. Hope.
The refusal to accept things as they are.
The power of ideals is such that they may be transmitted even by those who do not live by them.
We desperately attach meaning to an essentially meaningless world.
We valiantly search for meaning in a mysteriously meaningful universe.
One can only be disappointed if one has hope.
And yet one cannot live without hope.
The more we prattle with others, the less of a chance we have for a serious conversation with ourselves.
A good listener helps us overhear ourselves. We're rarely alone in our weaknesses. In our strengths we sometimes are.
Self. That invisible chain that snaps tight whenever we stray.
It is wise to know oneself, if only to add to the sum of human knowledge.
Our past shadows us, sometimes hiding behind our backs, other times entering the room before us. In life, as in love, graceful leave-taking is the epitome of gratitude.
Romantic. One who professes to prefer the thorns to the rose. Take two opposites, connect the dots, and you have a straight line.
Over-examined life is normal. No, sorry.